Good morning, my friends. How you doing out there in the YouTube world? I really hope this camera angle is good. So today we are going to talk about why exactly I bought the 2023 Harley Davidson LowRider ST. So we're gonna roll that intro. Oh shit, my intro's from my old bike. I can't use that on this video, and I'm just too fucking poor to afford a new intro. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna get into it. So anybody who knows me personally and have had conversations with in the past has heard me say that my next bike after my Vaquero is going to be an Indian Challenger. So early in the year I went out and looked at the Indians and I liked them a lot. The thing I didn't like was the dealership. And the closest dealership to me, oh look, a big cock. I have a video of that landmark there. Check it out up here somewhere. But anyway, the dealership I went to for Indian, I was not happy with, and I didn't want to give them my money. I didn't want to patronize them. And that dealership was 45 minutes to an hour away from me. The next closest one was over an hour away. And you know, you hear stories on the interwebs about the Indian dealerships being shit. Well, I experienced that firsthand, and I was afraid to go to another one and experience it even more. So I started looking at Harleys, obviously, and I was looking at the Road Glide. And again, if you know me, I have said this in the past to many people who know me personally, that the only Harley I would buy would be a Road Glide. I'm not a Harley guy. I was never a Harley guy. I said the only Harley I'll buy is the Road Glide. So I started looking at the Road Glide, and then I got to thinking even more. Goofy, you don't go on any long rides. You don't tour. You don't take off a weekend and just go touring for thousands of miles. I don't. That's not the way I ride. The majority of my riding, I've said this in the past, is commuting back and forth to work. I don't have a lot of time on the weekends, and when I do, I normally will get in 100 or 200 miles, you know, in a day. So for me to buy a big ass bagger like that is really overkill for me. I like to ride the back roads. I don't like to crush miles on the highway. I mean, I will crush miles on the highway if I need to, but it's not something I am totally into. And so then I started looking at these. And the funny part about these, the LowRider ST, when they came out, I kind of made fun of them. You know, I kind of left comments in people's videos saying, why the hell would you buy a LowRider ST when you just spend a few $1,000s more and get a Road Glide? And in all reality, I'm the type of person that will buy a LowRider ST. So this bike has the best of both worlds for me, and it suits my needs like almost perfectly. It's got bags. It's got saddlebags. It's got hard locking saddlebags that I can put my shit in. I don't have to worry about carrying a backpack to go to work to get my lunch and all my other shit in there. So that was a must. Music. Now, currently, this setup right now, I do not have the Rockford Fosgate audio in here yet. And I say yet, because that will be coming. So that's another thing, audio. I want audio. And yes, right now, currently, I am listening to my audio through my Sena, and I could do that happily forever, but I'm not going to. I am going to spend all the money and get the Rockford Fosgate system for this motorcycle. So this motorcycle is 120 or 130 pounds lighter than the Vaquero, and I'm still trying to get used to this clutch, so bear with me. Don't make fun of me for fucking revving the bike up that high. And like I said, a lot of the riding I do is back roads, twisties, and everything else. And the stock setup on this motorcycle is awesome on the back roads. Yeah, I had it out on the back roads and was riding with Walton, PA. Check him out. And I had a great time in the twisties on this bike. Bike is lighter, it handles great, and it handles a lot better than the Vaquero, you know. And not to mention, I mean, do I have to mention 117, you know? So all of those things combined is what brought me to this bike as my perfect next bike. Now, am I going to keep this forever? Probably not. Might I go to an Indian Challenger or a Road Glide? Well, it all depends on the Indian dealers. You know, who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do in the next, you know, in the future, in the years. You know? So, but that's why I bought this motorcycle. Are there things that are not perfect? Yes, absolutely. There is no such thing as the absolute perfect motorcycle for somebody, and if somebody tells you that it is, then they've changed everything to make it perfect for them, because at the box there really ain't no perfect motorcycle for a person. So yeah, there's a couple things that, yes, I'm going to be changing. I do have I did order a bunch of shit to put on this bike right after I bought it, and I will be doing that. Let me know if you'd like to see install videos on any of that shit, because I can do that too. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But yeah, for me currently, this bike works. It works for me very well. So I explained why exactly I got the LowRider ST after making fun of it in the past. So, till next time, my friends, y'all stay safe, and y'all love one another.